Hey everyone, welcome to your weekly reading. This is Lauren with the Clarity Cure. Welcome back. This will be for the week of April 1st through the 7th, 2019. Can't believe it's April already. Two oracle cards for you. I meditated, shuffled, laid out all the cards. You receive vision, which is one of your guardian angels coming in to say that continue to honor your vision and trust the messages that you get, even if they're mental images that you're receiving or prolific dreams, maybe through prayers. Okay, keep it going. Don't give up. Okay, there is a lot of inspiration coming in this week for us to really grow and really stick with what we feel passionate about in our lives and maybe releasing. This is a transitional week. You know, Mercury did go direct, but there's so many other things going on with Saturn and Pluto, which I'll get into, maybe at a later time. What's really highlighted this week is the new moon in Aries. So lots of new beginnings. Aries is number one. So lots to think about. Your guardian angel is helping you to see the truth, right, in your life, especially in your present situation. So many of you may have to release or, transition out of any negative emotions or situations to finally be able to change your life. And this is the time to do it. We have the energy now moving us forward. It's like this whole new breath of fresh air with Aries coming in here with the new moon. Your second oracle card is Unfinished Symphony. So definitely, many of you, have loose ends to tie up. Maybe unfinished business, incomplete lessons, lack of closure, maybe needing to make some amends this week. And this is the time to do it. This is the week to do it. Okay, so really think about your vision, even if it rocks the boat with other people, but really make a plan and set a plan in motion for how you now need to cycle and move forward in your life. Okay, Mercury is moving forward, still in shadow, but I think this is the pivotal week that we need to kind of just do some final cleaning of house, so to speak, and then get ready. After April 7th, after the energy of this new moon in Aries, go gangbusters. That's the week to do it. We'll get there, but for this week, let's see what the oracle cards are bringing in. I mean, the tarot. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, I love it. Twist of Fate, good luck and timing coming in when it's supposed to. So many of you are going to be experiencing some opportunities here. Like I said, 2 tens, that makes sense. Judgment, Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands. I mean, sorry, tongue twister there. Queen of Swords. Okay, it's time to really just get down the nitty-gritty here. The truth. The truth shall set you free. Queen of Swords. She does not play. You're really being asked to tell it like it is. Be upfront and honest, right? About maybe what's been unfinished in your life. Even with yourself. I mean, maybe you're in denial about a few things, or you just need to stand up to that person or end a relationship or be honest about your feelings. And this is being devoid of emotion, though. See, the great thing about the Queen of Swords, she just gets to the nitty-gritty. She takes this sword and she cuts through all the BS, and you need to be strong here like her and, stick to it is what it is, leaving emotional, the emotions out where it can cloud you. And unless you've become crystal clear in your own clarity in a way that now you know where you're going. You got some endings here. Everybody needs to focus on these endings. And see, this is really interesting. You got stop pursuing the Nine of Cups, which is kind of an awkward card to have here in this placement, but it's not about wishing and hoping anymore. It's not about emotional abundance. It's about the truth. And the truth shall set you free. All right. So this is like materialism at its best, in a sense where it's this dreamy, maybe unrealistic expectation that you might have as well. Right? Yes, if it's of course you deserve to be happy in your life and have abundance and focus on what you wish for. But this is actually making it happen. This is actually cutting out what doesn't serve you anymore. Okay? It's not to say you can't pursue your wishes and your dreams, but it's more about seeing because this can be overindulgence, right? And it's time to make more of a spiritual connection to the truth, right? You know what they say, be careful what you wish for sometimes, right? That's the message that's coming through here. Overall energy, let's just start here at the beginning. I'm sorry, kind of jumped all over here. But the overall energy for the week is the Wheel of Fortune. This is good luck and timing and fate and destiny stepping into your life. This is a whole new cycle beginning to shift for you in your success, in your abundance. Okay, new cycles, new opportunities, brand new beginnings, things turning around, like if you've been having a hard time. I know Mercury retrograde was a tough one, but even before that, you know, this is about your heart's desire, your vision for your life. This is about tapping into more about what you want on a soul level. Being that authentic self. What creates more meaning in your life? You know, the paradigms as we know in corporate America, okay, there's lots of shifts coming down the road. Now's the time to stand up for what you want. There's a lot of stuff that's going to go down in 2020. So, you know, maybe now is the time to really nurture that side hustle or call the shots on your life for what you really want. You know, we have a lot of really difficult controls in our healthcare system, and I'm not going to get into the whole society thing here, but we as individuals can create the change that we want, right? So we're happy. This is about being happy. People are at their wits' end about a lot of things. So what can you do to really close out these cycles, right? You get the Ten of Wands, and you got the Ten of Swords here. So this is ending of a difficult situation and a cycle in your life. Maybe there was betrayal for some of you in relationships maybe, or your work, or your job, or your career, or your personal finances. But the worst is over. And now it's time to, you know, stand up here. Okay, what happens with the 10, when you get stuck here, you just lay here, right? It's a 10. You want to convert this to a 1, okay? And how you do that is picking yourself up by your bootstraps and saying, you know what? It's over. It is what it is. Now it's time for me to create this new cycle, right? With my new luck here coming in. And it's here for everybody. This energy of the universe is behind you. Okay, so for each one of you is going to be a little different, right? Maybe some of you, like I said, it could be a relationship or work or job or career, okay? It's time to brush yourself off. It's time to heal and recover, because there's just nothing you can do. It's over. See, 10s are completions. Well, 9s are completions, but 10s are moving through this final phase, right? And you don't want to get stuck here, because that's what happens sometimes. So it's time to see your truth. It's to speak your truth, to really dig deep. And yeah, you got judgment here too. It's renewal. This is time to make a decision about your life. You know, rising up from the ashes here, so to speak. Seeing the truth in a situation. There's truth all over here. I mean, it's like, wow. Wow. Surrender. This is about surrendering and breaking free of the chains and the lies that have bound you. You know, even as far as your preconceptions, you know, or pain and drama from your past, maybe even from childhood. It can go back that far. You know, we have a certain way that we think based on the way we were raised or what we experienced in our lives. And it creates this identity issues with who we are. So that's the whole thing. It's like, do you really resonate with how you see yourself? So this is a rebirthing period. This is saying changes need to be made in your life. And it's about appreciating this, because where would we really be if we didn't have the difficulties or the hard lessons in our lives? Right? So lots of opportunity here to take action here once we kind of go through this process this week, and definitely into next week after the 7th. It's a new birthing period. It's like, you have an opportunity here to birth your own baby, so to speak, if that makes sense. We don't want to be slaves. We don't want to, live in victim consciousness here anymore. It's time to, break those chains of old beliefs that have been binding you, so to speak. Repeating old patterns, maybe some habits, maybe there's been a habit that you haven't been able to shake, and you feel all tied up. Self-imposed limitations, self-made prisons here. We all make mistakes. That's part of the journey. So if any of you are just even down on yourself, throw that out. Throw that mental monkey mind out. And take this opportunity to really celebrate and bring in this opportunity for growth. The 3 of Cups here. This is about, being in harmony. Ending of any problems that you've been dealing with in your life. Okay? So some of you may be ending relationships and spending more times with friends, getting out and being social. I would just, there's nothing wrong with that, but also focus on your accomplishments and sharing those as well. Okay? Maybe some of you just come to terms that you just want to be friends in your relationship. But it's about spending time with people that you really love and care about here. All right, so we're not quite over the hump here. Part of this message here also is saying to me, it's saying that, not quite ready the time to go out and party it up. It's really to deal with the truth this week. Page of Cups, what you really need to take a look at. This is that creative, fresh, new beginning. This is listening to the intuitive messages that are coming through for you. Pages, I love these pages, it's so sweet. This is getting aligned with your heart. Okay, I'm going to focus on what I really want in an authentic way. To finally purge from my life what no longer serves me. Okay, and I want to take advantage of any opportunity coming my way. So there is a huge shift. This is what we need to focus on, what we need to connect to energetically as well in the universe. And pages are like trigger points, right? So by cleaning house and getting ready to take advantage of this good luck and this opportunity coming in here for you, which is huge. This is a major arcana. You have judgment as well, 2 major arcana here. So, and vision, unfinished symphony. It's like, the puzzle pieces are going to fall into place. You're going to finally be able to focus on and take a look at what it is, okay? Now, for some of you, it could be, a simple, something inspires you. All of a sudden, you find clarity, like a thought comes in your mind, and you're like, oh, yeah, I get that now. This is what I need to do, right? That's what's inspiring about really getting connected to who we are on a soul level, because then you're able to see the forest for the trees and move forward with your life. And of course, there's always help, right, to move you through the process if you're really stuck. So, keep that in mind as well. I'm always available for a private reading, not to shamelessly plug myself here, but you get what I'm saying. Like, sometimes it's that bad. I did a healing for a lady today, who actually ended up thinking about it, but finally came in and knew that she needed some extra help, and such relief came over her life, So, yeah, sometimes we need a little help. I think with this energy, boom, we're going to feel like we're, coming out of a gate here like a wild horse, It's time to start healing and releasing old, ugly, negative self-talk. No more carrying around any crap that doesn't serve you either anymore. Time for renewal. There's definitely information coming in spiritually for you as well about some of you might be in a position to feel like you're ready to make a new decision. Okay. It's like a wake-up call. This is your wake-up call. Like, hello, it's the completion of a cycle. It's time to reinvent yourself. And I think the need to make a decision needs to be the decision about you seeking your truth and coming to this crossroads in your life and completing this cycle and standing up and saying, here's my truth. This is what I want in my life. This is how I want to live my life. And this is the road I'm going down. Okay. Messages are definitely coming in from the other side. As I started to say, from your angels and your spirit guides. This is your vision. This is for you to keep that motivation to keep going. Be careful what you wish for. It's not about overindulgence. It's not about emotional abundance to the point where it clouds, it clouds you spiritually. It's about the truth. Okay. What's really in your heart. And creating that plan for yourself. So it's really quite promising. Time to close these old wounds too. So if you have anything that you feel like needs to be clear it up, move on out before the new moon, I would do it this week. Okay. All right. You definitely want to destroy and tear down what doesn't serve you anymore. That's that Uranus and Taurus energy. There's just all these indicators universally and consciously with the energy to get us to finally move in this whole new direction. So it's about transformation, releasing past dramas. Pluto is pushing us to finally transform our lives. And this new moon is going to spark this energy, right? It's going to free our soul. So if you felt like you've been hostage in your life, okay, this is the week to clean it up. This is the week to look at it. This is the week to see your truth, right? First, you got to break free of the bondage. That's what it's saying here. You got to do the work, unfortunately. A lot of people don't want to do the work. You have to do the work to really look at your life honestly and have that perspective where you just are finally ready to create change and move forward. Change is good. People like run. They don't want to deal with change. But you have to find that motivation, or you get eaten if you get left behind. That old adage. You gotta keep moving forward and growing in your life. Okay. And not be left behind, because that's a lower vibration as well. So my new book coming out talks about that. So I hope you guys join my mailing list so you get a free copy of that. I'm also available for private healings, private readings. I do life purpose readings. If you guys are struggling, like, how do I really even know which direction to go in my life? Like, I don't even know. Yeah. Check out my website. I'll put the information in the eye in the sky. You can shoot me an email, lauren@theclaritycure.com. I'm here for you guys. So I think that's really it. Leave a comment below if you like the reading or anything that you'd like to share. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a great weekend and a great week. Okay, guys, take care. Bye-bye.